chambers on me like I'm Wu-Tang. One in the chamber turn you into Usain. I love the racks, yeah, I got to obtain. Finna boss up, yeah, we finna upgrade. Smoking Zod, yeah, I'm off for the high grade. Out of your league, you ain't in my pay grade. Fuck niggas, I don't listen to naysay. Keep it froze, yeah, I got an ice tray. Lock saber tooth, turn you to ice age. Going through shit, but I know I'm a crusade. Focus on me, cause I'm trying to get paid. Niggas hate cause I innovate. Niggas hate cause I can't relate. If you zone, would you have what it takes? Moving along, trying to be up next. Do not get along, you don't get a check. Smooth nigga, I'm in love with finesse. Won't smoke, you won't be on the press. Darn shorty, she can be my gas. Came with me, yeah, you know the rest. High speed, think I'm under arrest. Gotta catch me, I can never confess. Diamonds on me, yeah, they icy, they cold. Smoking gas got me high as a pole. Remember days they was doing me bold. Lost up, now they wanna be broke. Fuck love, got my heart closed. Trust none, keep the Glock stowed. Bounce back, had to switch my tone. Big racks counting up on the phone. Yeah. 36 chambers on me like I'm Wu-Tang. One in the chamber turn you into Usain. I love the racks, yeah, I got to obtain. Finna boss up, yeah, we finna upgrade. Smoking Zod, yeah, I'm off for the high grade. Out of your league, you ain't in my pay grade. Fuck niggas, I don't listen to naysay. Keep it froze, yeah, I got an ice tray. Lock saber tooth, turn you to ice age. Going through shit, but I know I'm a crusade. Focus on me cause I'm trying to get paid. Niggas hate cause I innovate. Niggas hate cause I can't relate. If you zone, would you have what it takes? Yeah, zone, I cannot see the J. Real circle, I don't fuck with the fade. Water on me, yeah, look like a lake. Big dollars, yeah, we up in the stage. Dream big, finna move out of state. She like me, wanna know what I made. Been down, yeah, I learned from mistakes. Stay down, gotta keep me a Dre.
Nostalgia. It's delicate, but potent. Nostalgia. It's delicate, but potent.
I just got it, man. I just spent a K. I just spent some racks on Chanel, she is sad. So much ass will break her back. So many downs, I feel like a man. He keep talking what it send me at. I stay low where you see me at. I'm with my sons, they got my back. Pull with a scope, put that in the bag. Making these plays, feeding the stats. Pain went away, left that in the past. I'm paving the way, I'm making this cash. He down bad, he be smoking on nipple. Talk down, you get popped like a pimple. New hundreds, yeah, ain't no wrinkles. Big stacks on me like Supremes. Real nigga, yeah, you know. I'm the type to keep it low. My plug, get it for the love. If you need it, gon' set it up. Swerving the Benz, I don't give a fuck. Won't get attached, I won't give you love. Niggas unmatched, got it at the mud. Real nigga, yeah, you know. I'm the type to keep it low. My plug, get it for the love. If you need it, gon' set it up. Swerving the Benz, I don't give a fuck. Won't get attached, I won't give you love. Niggas unmatched, got it at the mud. Brand new lamb, you ain't see my finish. Purple ice, won't see no blemish. She got what to keep me replaced. Spend a few racks, then I replace. She like how I move, she like how I dress. I gotta stay fly, can't settle for less. I came a long way, I started relax. Bitch, I know the game is 40 chess. Stick to my own, niggas ain't on. Ain't Mitchell and Ness. I get the bag, ain't no words, ain't no need to impress. I'm so I can't feel my chest. You won't smoke, boy, be my guest. Saint Laurent, that's on my chest. All this ice can't feel my neck. Real nigga, yeah, you know. I'm the type to keep it low. My plug, get it for the low. If you need it, gon' set it up. Swerving the Benz, I don't give a fuck. Won't get attached, I won't give you love. Niggas unmatched, got it out the mud. Real nigga, yeah, you know. I'm the type to keep it low. My plug, get it for the low. If you need it, gon' set it up. Swerving the Benz, I don't give a fuck. Won't get attached, I won't give you love. Niggas unmatched, got it out the mud. Bitch, you got it out the mud.
Nostalgia. It's delicate, potent.
Yes, sir. Man, we in the building, man. We in the building. Man, I hope you had a good weekend too, Andrew. Hope everybody had a good weekend, man. Peace and love to everybody in the chat. Man, y'all know we finna get to it. Y'all know we finna get to it. Put this over here. Do a murder by numbers on Young Dolph for sure. You know what's crazy? Before I started doing presentations, I had a bunch of tabs up. Y'all remember when I had a bunch of tabs up? And I had a whole breakdown on Young Dolph ready, and my computer restarted and I lost everything. So I'm gonna have to do it again, but I got you. I'm gonna do a video on Young Dolph. Appreciate you, Andrew. What's good, Jupiter? We in the building. What's up, Miko? How y'all feeling? Man, what y'all think about this before we get into it? What y'all think, man? What y'all think what's going on? Y'all think this a real event that occurred? Pushing fear, racism, violence, deception. Oh yeah, the Buffalo Bills. The Buffalo Bills. Yeah, it did happen in Buffalo. That's crazy. Now, will it be crazy if the Buffalo Bills start making changes and start building a team and start bringing niggas on to the team that you would have never thought that would have joined the Buffalo Bills? Then you know it's some bullshit. Seem like they're trying to get BLM back up. Yeah, we gonna touch on that part. Cause they did this shit. Yeah, after our guns. Bro, this was not a hoax. I don't know. I wasn't there. I can't say that nobody didn't die. But what I can say is that this shit was orchestrated by the numbers. And that could be true based on the things that I'm about to show you, especially with that boy that they used. I got something to show y'all about him too. So I don't think you would just put somebody under, some type of control to do nothing. You see what I'm saying? Like if it was just an act, like if it was just like a movie. So maybe it is some people that's involved, but the people that they showing us, like the witnesses, they're definitely crisis actors. But it definitely was orchestrated. I guess that's a better word. That's a better word to say. Because when you say scripted, people think of like a movie, like a TV show. It was planned. Okay, there we go. Planned. There we go. Yes. What's going on, Truth Unveiled? So we finna unveil the truth right now. That's what we finna unveil. You came in at the right time. Now I guess that's my cue that I should start to unveil the truth. You feel me? Bills and Rams open up the NFL season. That's crazy. Now, if them niggas win the Super Bowl, I'm gonna say, what the hell? If the Buffalo Bills win the Super Bowl, bro. But let's get into it, man. We always got to start off simple, and then it gets crazier, as it goes on, right? So we got 10 people killed in a racially motivated mass shooting. Now, if I drop rates or anything, if it start lagging or anything, let me know in the comments, because I'm not gonna look at the thing. I'm gonna just look at the comments, right? But 10 people, right? Racist, right? What they tried to say, what he was motivated to do, right? And Tops, the supermarket that was chosen, right, for this attack. Now I'm gonna show you that this specific Tops, it had to happen at this specific supermarket, and I'm gonna show you exactly why as we go on. Yeah, bro drove 2 hours. Bro, he could have went to any supermarket. And that's what I'm saying. He drove 2 hours to this specific supermarket. Just like how Kyle Rittenhouse drove all the way down to that rally when it wasn't even in his state. Why are these people driving so far when they can when they could just go down the street? But it's a reason behind it. It's a reason behind it, right? Let's move on to the next slide, right? 10 people, right? 10 people were murdered, right? Murder, and majority of the people that were killed were black, right? Then they said he was live streaming on Twitch when it happened. And then the day that it happened, May 14th, 2022, we get 34 of the same ciphers. Full reduction in reverse. Right, y'all remember reduction. This whole video is English. So y'all remember full reduction. J, for instance, J is the 10th letter of the alphabet. You got 10, 1 plus 0 equals 1. Right, so you reducing the double digits to single digits. So 10 people, 10 black people was murdered, right? He live streamed on Twitch on May 14th, 2022, and we get the same numerology, right? But this ain't even the crazy part, bro. We not even scratching the surface right now. We not even scratching the surface right now. So if your mind blown already, your motherfucking head finna pop off. I got 50 slides. This slide number 2. Come on. 10 people killed, right? Okay, you got what's going on now. You got what's going on, but we finna get into it, right? 10 people killed, right? At the Tops Market, right? Same numerology, 60 and full reduction, reverse full reduction. Them same ciphers. Yeah, I got 50 slides, 50 of them things. I got 50 of them hot things. This the most slides I done had for something so far. Out about 15 presentations. This the longest one. Right? That's why I was like, I gotta go live on this one. I can't just be sitting here talking for a whole hour and not interacting. You feel me? That shit would just be boring just sitting there talking to myself. So I had to share this with y'all live. Right? But killed, right? These people were killed on May 14th, right? That's when this shooting happened, May 14th. If we take May 14th and kill, we get the same numerology, right? So it might have been, in fact, real people that was involved in this, but it was completely planned to be that way by the numbers. Oh, it's going to be a great one. It's going to be a great one. You hear me? Because y'all already see what's going on. So when I bring y'all these numbers, y'all going to be like, God dang. Right? The shooting occurred on me. That's a good point. You can't even say stupid on Twitch. You can't even say virgin on Twitch. And you telling me before his stream got cut off, he was able to live stream all this? But come on, man. The shooting occurred Saturday afternoon at a Tops Friendly Market store, right? Then they said it was a racially motivated hate crime. Now, if you take that numerology, right, racially motivated, in the day that this racially motivated attack happened, Saturday afternoon, you get 73. 73 also equals sacrifice, right? Once again, racially motivated shooting and Saturday, right? The day that it happened, 107. Let's see the market video of the shooting. It doesn't exist. They said it was on Twitch, but they took it down. So I don't know if they done wiped it from the database, wiped it from existence. I know if this really happened like that, I know somebody got it on their phone. I know somebody had it on their phone. Motherfuckers record everything. Motherfucker screen record everything. So they probably, anybody that got some type of video, they probably wiping it from the database. It's probably gonna be 2-3 days till they actually release what they want to show you. You saw it. You got it on yours. You got it on yours. You saw it. He had a whole blueprint of the store, and his aim was on target, like he was trained. Yeah. I'm thinking so, man. I'm thinking real people was involved. I'm not sure. I can't say for sure because I didn't see the video. I wasn't there. But they definitely ordered this event. It was definitely planned by the numbers. It was definitely planned by the numbers. That's what I can be 100% on. Yeah, bro was trained. Just like, man, all these people is trained, man. Just like the subway shooter in New York. Remember he shot everybody in the leg? How the fuck everybody just get shot in their leg? No, that was a trained professional. If it really goes the way that they saying that it do, and if you just happen to shoot everybody in the leg somewhere, and he did have but you can buy that from the store. He did have the military I forgot what it was. I forgot what it's called, but we used to wear it in deployment. That was the only place we could wear it. It was a special top. It was for heat. It was like heat resistance, right? Instead of wearing the actual jacket, you wear the other thing. I wish Charlie was here right now. He'd be able to help me. I forgot what it's called, but he had that on. But I'm pretty sure you can buy that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure if he was actually in the military or was he trained by the military, but if he did actually kill these people, then, I mean, that's what it seems like. No, it's fatigue, but it's a specific name for what the top is called that we used to call it. I forgot what it was called. But 10 people were killed in a racially motivated mass shooting, right? Then they say Saturday's massacre is the latest high-profile mass shooting. This is an article from CNN. So you already know they're going to give it to you by the numbers. Right? Racially motivated mass shooting and high-profile mass shooting. Right? 349 at opposite ciphers. You got regular English, ABC 1, 2, 3, and reverse ordinal. A is 26, B is 25, C is 24. Right? So now we got all the ciphers. Now we know how to do all the ciphers. Right? Right? And this is why this stuff happens, man. This is why they put these people, this is why they have certain people, they send certain people in to get this stuff done. It's all to bring in these new gun laws, right? HOCA to introduce New York gun law package after the Buffalo massacre, right? Strict gun laws and mass shooting, right, coincide with each other, 51 and 165. So whether it's really happening or whether it's being scripted out, either way, the agenda is being fulfilled. This is what they wanted. They want to sway the American opinion on gun laws. Because when this happens, they're going to bring all these sad stories. They're going to show you how this grandmother, they're going to show you this grandmother. They're going to show you the security guard that fought for his life. They're going to entice they're going to entice your emotions. So instead of thinking of it logically, you're gonna say, hey, maybe we should get rid of the guns. You know, the gun just fired itself. You know, not the person, you know, behind the gun. Because I can kill you with anything. Does that mean we supposed to ban it? If I stab you with a fork, we gonna ban all the forks? No, it's the motherfucker behind the fork. But see, this is how they use this shit, entice your emotions and get you to stop thinking logically. Right? And this is why they've been doing it, man. They've been doing it because the support for gun control is going down. It's actually going down. In 2019, this is, once again, we taking this shit from CNN. Right? We taking this shit straight from CNN. In 2019, there were still 64% of people who told Gallup that they wanted stricter gun laws. That dropped to 57% in 2020 and now 52% in 2021. So it's actually going down. The opinion is going down. So they're gonna go and overdrive. Now the mass shootings. Remember, we just had 3 mass shootings last month on Easter weekend. On Easter weekend, they always group it together. So now they can entice your emotion. They just said yesterday a church got shot up. 5 people dead. Or no, 5 people shot, 1 person dead. They always group these shootings together. They trying to trigger your emotions. They want this number going back up. They want you to vote for your own demise. They want you to be in support of taking your own guns out your home. So when the shit hit the fan, you can't protect yourself. We gonna end up just like Australia. Australia don't have no guns. They took all the guns away. And they got motherfuckers in camps. Man, y'all gotta look. Maybe I'll show y'all afterwards after this. But they got motherfuckers in Australia in camps. Man, there was a girl that just said she was in a camp for about 2 weeks. They forced her in there because she didn't take that thing. If you know what I mean. She didn't take that thing. So they put her in the camp. She couldn't even go off the porch. She was like, if we was to step off the porch, they would fine her $5,000 because she was in that camp for 2, I think it was either 2 weeks or 2 months. But she lost her job. She lost her job because of it. But this is why they keep doing this, because they want you to be in support for your own demise. So they gonna keep doing this shit because if the perception on the guns keep going down, it's gonna be too much pushback for them to carry out this agenda. It's gonna be too much pushback because it's dropping it dropped 12%. So if it keeps going down, we're not gonna be in support of it. So we gotta keep speaking about shit like this, man. Yeah, everybody here on the right time. Yeah, definitely. I think it's a real shooting. That's why I changed the title, because I had scripted in there. When you put scripted, it gives people the wrong idea, right? So instead of being scripted, I just put ritual, another ritual. That's a cold ass profile picture too. That's a cold profile picture. Got the waves on him, put the chain on him. But yeah, it was definitely carried out, right? 10 people killed in a relationship. Damn, I said a relationship. What the fuck? Your comment threw me off, but all right, bet I'm gonna check my email. Appreciate you for sending that. Yeah, we tapped in. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We in the building, right? But 10 people killed in a racially motivated mass shooting, right? 18-year-old suspect, right? The shooting happened in Buffalo, New York. Mass shooting, right? Mass shooting. 66 in the same cipher. 66 in the same cipher. Okay. Now here's when we finna get deep. Now here's when we finna crawl a little bit deeper down the rabbit hole. Now tell me if you notice anything about this picture before I say something. Racially motivated relationship. Let's see. Do y'all notice anything strange about this picture? Tell me what y'all notice. Okay. No, you cheated. No, you in the Discord. No, you don't count. You cheater. But tell me why. Somebody tell me why. What y'all think? Don't be scared to be wrong now. Okay, something wrong with bro. Okay. Oh, y'all own it. Y'all own it. Oh my key. Oh my key. Okay, okay. See, that's why I fuck with y'all, bro. See, that's why I fuck with y'all. Cause I can really go in. I can really go in if how I want to. I can't be worried about like what y'all gonna think if I say this. See, that's why I fuck with y'all, cause y'all in tune. Okay. So y'all know what's going on with this eye, right? So let's go in on that, right? Right now, it's something called a real lizard, right? It's something called a real lizard. Now I'm gonna read what's going on right here, right? Through the ages, real have worked closely with influential bloodlines and various elite families through a mutual agreement to fulfill the real agenda. Hence, a new world order on the horizon. Those who are not already loyal to the agenda are simply droned. And when the lizard consciousness takes over the drone human body, the consciousness of a loyal lizard takes over and the person now operates loyal to the real agenda. Right? So these celebrities that you hear of and they put them in jail and then they come out looking different, they done drone that nigga. They done drone that nigga body. Drone in their words is clone. Drone equals clone. Right? So they clone that body, that empty vessel, and now they put this lizard in there that's moving through the consciousness of that body, of that human body. Right? The real agenda is simple. Take over the human populace. Real do not like humans and enjoy their tortures. They need humans for food, sexual pleasures, entertainment, and slavery for things such as mining precious resources, developing technologies. The humans who aren't used for these reasons are likely to be droned so the real can operate in human bodies to ensure the execution and continuation of the agenda. Right? Now let me know if my goddamn stream starts slowing down after I done said that. Now let's go to the next slide, man. This eye thing. This is always, you can always find these folks with black eyes, right? They always come out with one black eye, and it's always their eye. It's not they don't have no bruise on their cheek. They don't have no bruise on their nose, on their lip. It's always their eye. And it's always one eye. And if you look, majority of them, it's the same eye. Right? It's the same eye. The same one. Majority of them, it's the same one. Right? Now this is a theory. This is a theory. Right? But I highly believe it. I highly believe it. But what this black eye represent, right? Is this eye, it's this real lizard that's going into this body. Right? And it has something called, correct me if I say it wrong, a proboscis, I believe. A proboscis that it causes the eye, it causes one eye to enlarge. Right? When it's inside that body. And you can see Jeff Bezos over time. Over time, both of his eyes were normal. Then one eye got smaller than the other. Now his eye, now he don't have pink eye. You know, sometimes your eye swell up, you get pink eye, your eye swell up, and one eye looks bigger than the other. Right? But he don't have no pink eye, he don't have no bruise. His eye looks fully healed, but it's still smaller than the other. Right? And we have other cases of this as well. Right? And the same thing with this boy that they had do this shooting. It's the same thing with this boy that they had doing this shooting. Look at the difference. Look at the difference. This was him prior. This was him prior. Both of his eyes are normal. Both of his eyes are normal. Now, in the mug shot, when he's being under control, this man was under control to do this shooting. That's why he drove 2 hours to do it. Why you think he drove 2 hours to do it? If he was just a regular person, he just decided to shoot up a supermarket. Why didn't he just go to his local supermarket? Why didn't he just go to the local Kroger's, the local Walmart? But it's a reason why. And I'm going to connect it full circle. I'm going to connect the full circle as to why he drove 2 hours to that specific Tops supermarket. I'm going to bring it around like a motherfucking track. Right? But this man was controlled. This man was under control to do this. Right? By that real lizard, I believe. Right? Right? Look at when he's under control. When they first scooped him up. Now the next day he's in court. And both of his eyes are back normal. They done clone that nigga body. And then the real one, he just clueless as hell. I don't know why the fuck I'm in this courtroom. What the fuck am I doing here? I didn't do nothing wrong. So come on, man. Let's get into it, man. Right? And first of all, who gets arrested and the next day they already in court? And it happened on the weekend. It happened on Saturday, bro was in court on Sunday. What the fuck? When you ever seen some shit transpire that quick? The courts is supposed to be closed, but they open it back up just for this case. That's how you know it's something going on with it. It's something deeper to it. You don't never go to court that quick. You get booked on Friday, your ass gotta wait till Monday or Tuesday to go see the judge. Come on, man. Think about this shit, man. Come on. Peyton Gendron. What the fuck? It probably ain't even his real name for real. But Peyton Gendron. 183, just like Order Out of Chaos. Right? Order Out of Chaos. The 33rd degree slogan. This is their motto. This is why they use this man. This is why the lucky candidate. Now, I don't know if he was military trained prior, military MK Ultra baby. I don't know where they got him from. I don't know how they picked these people, what they put niggas' names in a hat and say, okay, we gonna probe this nigga. I don't know how they choosing these motherfuckers that's gonna carry out this agenda, but it's by the numbers, the reason why they do it. Right? Okay, now we gonna get into why it happened at this specific supermarket. This is why he drove 2 hours to get here. Right? This was a ritual. This was a black ritual sacrifice. Right? The Tops supermarket targeted in Saturday's attack is located near the areas of Maston Park and Kingsley in the heart of Buffalo's black community. Now they give you unnecessary information, but it's for a reason. Pay attention to the information that they decide to give you. Right? They said it was by Kingsley, right? Kingsley and Buffalo, New York. We had the same synchronicities. More importantly, the number 42. The number 42. And we know the number 42 is related to black people. Right? Let's go deeper on that. Right? Tuskegee, as in the Tuskegee experiment. Right? Malcolm X, Martin, Jackie, as in Jackie Robinson. Jackie equals 42, and he wore the number 42. Slavery, 42. Kingsley, where the shooting happened, 42. Buffalo, New York, 42. Look at all the black people outside, majority black people outside. This was a ritual by the numbers. This is why it happened at this specific market. But that's not it. That's not it. That's not it. Right? Even nigger equals 42. Right? February, which is Black History Month, equals 42. This shit was done by the numbers. Right? White male. The white male that they used to carry this out equals 42. Right? They call him a white male in the CNN article. They refer him to as a white male. 42. Right? The top supermarket targeted was in the heart of Buffalo's black community. It's a reason why they tell you these words. Black community. It was 13 people shot. 13 people shot equals 54 in the same cipher. I ain't even. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Pick your mind back up, because if your mind blown already, this still ain't it. This still ain't the motherfucking bomb. Pick them pieces up to your brain, put it back together. Cause I ain't done yet. I ain't done yet. Right? 13 were shot. 13 were shot in the attack. Of those shot, 11 were black. If we take black, it's 11 in full reduction. Man, this was a ritual sacrifice, man. This was a ritual sacrifice. How else would he know? How else would he know to kill that many people? It was that lizard that was operating inside him. Either that or MK Ultra. How did he know to shoot exactly 11 people? Come on, man. Yeah, we got we got about 30 more slides. You feel me? Yeah, I'm going in today. Yeah, I'm going for. I'm on some Wilt Chamberlain. I'm going for 100. I'm going for 105. I'm finna beat Wilt Chamberlain record tonight. You hear me? Of those shot, 11 were black. Black equals 11. Right? Now we ain't gonna read this whole thing. The point that I wanted to, the part that I wanted to point out to you was the fact that they use "this is the worst nightmare." Now keep in mind, I took everything from CNN. Yeah, you can't be precise unless you already know what the agenda is. Unless you already know how many niggas you need to shoot prior to going in there. Ain't no way you just naturally just shot 11 people and they all happen to be black. Right? This is the worst nightmare. This is what they quote. Right? The Buffalo Mayor quoted this and they used it as the headline, the title. This is the worst nightmare. Now I'm going to tell you, I'm going to show you. Yes, there you go. Thank you, Chad, bro. I was trying to think of the name, bro, but I couldn't remember. That's the name of that shirt that he had. Now, I know that they sell this shirt. You can get this shirt at any Army surplus store. So I don't know if he had any military prior experience, but you know, that is the shirt that he had on. Right? Now, look at the unnecessary information that they tell you, but it's for a reason. This is from CNN. They tell you the supermarket is about 2 blocks away from. Look at the grammar. They're not even using proper grammar. 2 blocks away, public light. What the fuck? Ain't you missing some words? These niggas ain't even proofreading they work. You hear me? The supermarket is about 2 blocks away from a public library named after Frank Elliott Merriweather Jr. Now, they tell you this for a reason. Why the fuck did they tell you that, right? How can that help you figure out this case? But it's for a reason. Frank Elliott Merriweather has the same numerology as that quote that they use. This is the worst nightmare. Right? This is the worst nightmare. We get the same numerology. Now it's something. Now, are y'all ready for this? Are y'all ready for this? It's a reason why they told you this about Frank Elliott Merriweather. Peep the number 134, right? Pay attention to this number, 134. Y'all ready for this? The day the shooting happened was on the 134th day of the year. This is why they told you this information. This is why they decided to tell. They speak in code. Numbers is the only thing every person on this planet can understand. Some people aren't that good with English. A lot of people don't know Spanish. A lot of people don't know how to speak French. But everybody knows what 1 + 1 is. 1 + 1 = 2. And this is why they speak with the numbers. It's a universal language. This is how they can tell you through the numbers what the fuck is going on. This was a planned ritual. Frank Elliott Merriweather Jr., 134, just like the day that it happened, was the 134th day of the year. Come on, man. Let's continue, man. I'm not done blowing your goddamn pick your pick it back up again, Camo. Pick them pieces up again. I ain't done yet. It ain't gonna be no pieces left in a minute. 10 people killed in a racially motivated mass shooting. Racially motivated mass shooting and Frank Elliott Merriweather equals 124. The same numbers in the same cipher. This is why he drove 2 hours to this specific location. It had to happen here. It couldn't happen anywhere else. It had to happen here. So when y'all ask, damn, why the fuck he drive 2 hours? This is why. It had to happen by this Frank E. Merriweather Library. It had to happen. Right? They even tell you, they even give you all this. They even go in to tell you about Frank Elliott Merriweather, right? The former publisher. Okay, yeah, this gonna pop up. Keep that in your mind, because that's gonna pop up too. That's gonna pop up too. 113, the number of deception. But they tell you how he was the former publisher of the Buffalo Criterion, a black newspaper. See how the black is associated with this whole story, right? It happened by a public library named after a black man, publisher of a black newspaper, and it's about half a mile from the Buffalo Black Achievers Museum. They telling you all this shit for a reason. Buffalo Criterion, or however the hell you say it. Buffalo, New York, same numerology, right? He died on the 141st day of the year. Just like Buffalo, New York, and Tops Friendly Market Store. Oh, hold on. Yep, he was. She was a retired teacher. Like I said, I don't know if she really died or not, but it's crazy that the people that are involved, it just happens to sync up with the numbers. Now we know the devil uses numerology just as much as God does, right? So that could just be a work of the devil right there. That the person that happened to be killed. Yeah, I don't. Yeah. That was a good point. I couldn't even ignore that. I tried my best to ignore that, but I can't ignore. I can't ignore the truth. Nobody shot back, but when it's black on black, it's a shootout. That was a good point. As much as I hated to admit it, that's a good point. And Luka Doncic, didn't that same day, Luka Doncic, didn't they just get the what's the names out? The Suns? They just eliminated them from the playoffs. Was it the same day or the day after? And Luka Doncic wears 77, just like 77-year-old Frankie Merriweather, 77. But it's just crazy, man. But let's get into the number 113. He said that's guy when he's drunk. The number 113, right? The number 113. The number of deception. Dishonest, not true. Not. Hold on, I gotta check on Camo. Cause his head keep blowing up. I gotta make sure the pieces back on his head, cause it's finna blow up again. You hear me? It's gonna blow up. Your head gonna explode again, right? Now watch this right here. Wow, by 42 points, bro. Are you serious? They won by 42 points. Wow. Wow, 42. More mockery. So they even used the NBA to connect it all around. Right? But not factual, perjury, mainstream, broadcasting, green screen, infidelity. Not honest, fiction, disinfo, illusions, politics, bullshit. OJ Simpson and divorce. They're all equal 113. They all equal 113. So it's safe to say, right, that 113 is the number of deception, right? Oh man, I took the bomb, man. I should have kept the bomb. I should have kept the bomb because there's a bomb right here. Are y'all ready for this bomb? Are y'all ready for this bomb? 113 is the number of deception, right? So out of all the stores, this shooting happened at the 113th store. The 113th top supermarket location. This why he drove 2 hours. This is why he drove 2 hours to get to this specific location. It had to be this one. It couldn't have been nowhere else. It couldn't have been nowhere else. It had to be here. Store number 113. Come on, man. Come on. The number of deception, man. The number of deception, man. And you can look this up and verify this for yourself. I took this off the top supermarket location. I said, I know it had to be something with this location that they chose. Because why else would this nigga drive 2 hours to get there? Wow. Wow. 42. And look. You got 42 in the address. You got 42 in the zip code. You got 42 in the fax number. Man, that's a motherfucking bomb right there, man. Man, that's a motherfucking bomb right there. These some motherfucking bombs. These some motherfucking bombs, man. These some motherfucking bombs. Come on, man. Come on, man. Bro, this the only Buffalo location. This is the only Buffalo, New York top supermarket location. In the same area that they said it was. They said it was by Manston Park and Kingsley. This is the exact location. Right? This is the exact location. No, the number 47. The number 47. Right? 47 degrees in the Masonic compass. Right? Foundation, framework, authority, government, president, White House, Republican and Democrat. 2 parties, the cabal, all equal 47. They all equal 47. Right? Right? 425 Niagara Street equals 47. Now I'm finna look this up. Cause bro said it's in Jefferson Ave. Hold on. We gotta confirm that. Bro, what's wrong with my keyboard? Jefferson Ave. Tops supermarket. We gotta confirm that. Man, who drove people to Jefferson? Okay, it was Jefferson Ave. Okay, it was Jefferson Ave. But the crazy part about Jefferson Ave, it still got the 42 in the zip code as well. Okay, thank you for that, Vibes. Thank you for that. because I couldn't find any other location. Right? So delete them two. But the rest of the information is still there. The rest still stands. Hold on, we gonna delete this then. If that's the case, we're gonna delete it then. You feel me? I can say I made a mistake. Hold on, let's go to all these, and I'm gonna show you how it still stands, right? How it still stands, right? I'm gonna show you how it still stands though, right? I can admit I made a mistake. So we're gonna ignore Niagara Street because it was on Jefferson Ave. Now I bet if I put Jefferson Ave, it'd be some connections too. But I ain't even finna waste y'all time because I already got y'all here. Right? 10 people killed in a racially motivated mass shooting. Right? Racist equals 47. This is why they do it like this. This is why they script these shootings and use these narratives. That's why it happened at that specific one. Because don't forget, it was still by this library. Don't forget that part. Yeah, that's just a little piece. But don't forget that it's still by this library named after Frank Elliott Merriweather. That equals 134, and it happened on the 134th day. But that's cool. I'll take that little part out. I stand corrected. Right? But racist equals 47, right? This is why they manufacture these events, right? To cause racial division. Right? Even my man's right here. The man that they used. The people that they use on TV is for a reason. Now the real victims, the real witnesses, they probably not gonna show these people on the news. But they show you these people for a reason. Right? Peep the blue and yellow that he's happening to be wearing. Right? Right? Just like the Ukraine flag, it's been a lot of blue and yellow symbolism in the news lately. Right? Blue and yellow. Right? Just like earlier in the year, the Rams won the Super Bowl, right? Blue and yellow. 11 days after they won the Super Bowl, Ukraine was attacked. Right? Even here, it happened to be blue paint. That was spilled on the yellow wording from the Black Lives Matter rally in DC. It happened to be blue paint. The first victim of COVID. Oh shit. Bogut. That's what I meant to say. Rover, Range Rover. Fuck is you talking about? The first victim, blue and yellow. Even the World Health Organization, blue and yellow. Even the Freemasonic logo, blue and yellow. Right? Ignore Niagara, right? But New York, where it happened, 33. May 14th, 2022 equals 33. Right? Now don't be surprised if the Warriors win the championship this year. Don't be surprised. So we just gonna ignore Niagara for the rest of this video. Right? But the rest of the shit stands. Watch this video right here. Pay attention to what they say.
Pain in my neck, which is usually my stress point. I didn't understand why I suddenly was stressed. I had no clue, so I turned to tell my daughter that something's wrong. Wasn't sure what it was. And before I could open my mouth to tell her anything, we heard gunshots. Everyone in the front end stopped moving. We all looked towards the front door. We saw the security guard backing up, reaching for his weapon. And we ran. grabbed my daughter. She pulled away from me. I thought she was behind me, but she was in the front end the whole time. She was crouched down. He didn't see her, but she saw two people get shot, one who's alive, one who perished. You could hear where the gunshots were, how close they were coming, and it wasn't all the way to me yet. I don't know what made me get up. I just kept saying, you gotta get up, you gotta get up. I literally jumped up. Everything fell off. I had keys on my elbow. They literally came off my wrist, hit the freezers. My shoes were off, and I just kept running.
At this point, where is your daughter?
She's in the front.
Still in the front?
Still in the front, crouched at register 6, because I never looked.
Did y'all hear what she just said? Hold on.
Pain in my neck, which is
still in the front.
Still in the front, crouched at register 6.
At register 6. Now peep how many times, count how many times they say register 6. All of this is going on. You telling me either in the heat of the moment, you trying to find your daughter, you trying to find where she's at. And out of all the things to remember, you remember register 6. But peep how many times they repeat it. That's the first time she said it, right?
Because I never looked behind me until I got all the way to the back. I turned around, she wasn't there. And I said, where's my baby? Has anyone seen my baby? Where is she? I didn't know where she was. And then I just thought, if she's gone, I gotta get out of here.
No tears.
She's got babies. She's a newborn. And she has a 3-year-old, so I still had to get out. If I went back for her and she was gone, I would be gone too. And they would have nobody. So I still ran. And ran out the back.
She was at register 6 the entire time.
People, they keep having to mention register 6. Why do they have to keep including it? Why can't they just say, remember when your daughter was at the register? Keep how they keep having to mention that it was register 6.
Out the back.
She was at register 6 the entire time, crouched down. So did the gunman ever make it inside? I know that he made it inside.
He walked past her. Because at register 6, there's a space in between easy scan.
And she said it again at register 6. So they said it a total of 3 times. Oh, you know it is. You know I'm finna come with it. It's a reason why they kept repeating register 6. Not to mention the fact that they said it 3 times, right? 666. Not to mention just that, right? Ignore Niagara Street, right? Register 6. Register 6, 144 and 72, just like the Jesuit order. Yes, they said it 3 times. Register 6. Register 6. Once again, ignore. In effect, ungroup this hoe. Gotta show y'all niggas. Yeah, I made this. Yeah, I can delete. I can take shit away. Yeah, I did that. I did that, mama. I made this, mama. Register 6 equals 153, just like Stanfield, her last name, in Jesuit order. They showing you clear as day who's behind this. 1275 Jefferson Avenue. The address has all 6. Oh, and when you sum it all up. Okay. Yeah, it was a reason behind this, man. It was a reason behind that. And you can see him whispering something into her ear, telling her what telling her what she had to say, reminding her of the script. So like I said, these witnesses, they're giving you the agenda. It was real. It could have been real people involved that was actually shot, but the people that they're going to show you, they're going to tell you certain things just to tell you who was behind it, giving you that truth in plain sight. That's why they use fake witnesses. That's why they use crisis actors. It's real victims involved. It's real victims involved. But when it's time to put somebody on the news, they're going to give you fake actors because the actors have to tell you certain things to let you know that it was planned. They have to repeat things. Yeah, register 6. I remember my daughter was at register 6. And then the damn reporter, she had to repeat it the exact same way that she said it. So when your daughter was around register 6, they couldn't just say, yeah, so when your daughter was at the register, when she was at the cash register, but they have to repeat it to tell you what's going on. They speaking in code, right? They speaking in code, right? The thing about 153, right? Which is register 6 Stanfield, her last name, in Jesuit order, 153. 153. The thing about 153, it's the 17th triangular number. May 14th, the day that it happened, equals 17. So that's them giving you the code. That's them giving you the code. That's why they use crisis actors to give you the code. Right? Fragrance, that was her first name. Fragrance and sacrifice have the same exact numerology. Fragrance and sacrifice. Oh, don't tell me. Don't say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. Crisis actors equals 153. Hold on, I gotta hold on. Hold on. Say it ain't so. It better not be. Hold on. See, I'm so excited. I didn't got to just typing shit. Wow. Wow. Crisis actors equals 153. This is why they used her. This is why they used her, and this is why they made her say register 6. This is why they made her say what she said. This is why they say what she said. Like I said, bro, I didn't even know that. You cracked the code, Chad. Funny that your name Chad, right? Chad. Chad, you feel me? You was a real Chad. You was a real Chad. I see why they call them Chads. You know what I'm saying? You was a true Chad. Yeah, that was a bomb. That was a bomb right there. Chad fulfill his obligation as a Chad. Right? Because with that type of name, you gotta do that type of shit. You feel me? You can't just have no name like Chad and just be a dumbass nigga. You feel me? You gotta be on your shit if your name Chad. But this is why they do it, man. Fragrance got it. Fragrance got up. Y'all silly, bro. Y'all silly. All right. But it was a sacrifice, man. By the numbers. That's it, man. So what y'all think now that we got all that out the way? What y'all think about this, man? Coincidence? I think not. I think not. But that's all we got, man, for this video, man. I appreciate y'all for tapping in on this live. Appreciate y'all for fucking with me. Appreciate y'all for giving me good energy every time I come on here. No matter what channel I'm on, y'all always show love. You know what I'm saying? We can always chop it up. We can spit the real shit. We can say the real shit. We can joke around at the same time that we're waking folks up. They spent 17 million. Yeah, that was they got their money's worth. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, we gonna see what happens because of this. They might go farther, than usual. you know, but we don't know, you know, who knows? I guess only time will tell, you know. But much love to everybody, man. I'm gonna go ahead and end this live just so people can come in and watch it, so it ain't too long, so it ain't like 4 or 5 hours long. Plus, I got a haircut to go to. But I appreciate y'all for all the love, all the support, for real. Respect y'all. You know what I'm saying? Nothing but love. All right, I'm